Feliz cumpleaños, hombres. This is Wrestling Card Weekly. My name is Brennan, and these Continental Classics over here are Nick and Jeffrey. We're here every week, even if there's a fire, to talk to you about wrestling, cards, and wrestling cards. If you could, please like, subscribe, and leave a review so that we can blow up and pretend we don't know nobody. Howdy ho, fellas.
But you need the grill in while you're doing that.
Absolutely.
To be enough like Riff Raff. Shout out Riff Raff.
Shout out Riff Raff.
It's not where I thought we were starting. Of course I know Riff Raff, but I didn't know that's where we were starting today. It really threw me for a loop.
The butterscotch boss.
Yeah, I never share with them what the intros are going to be, so it's always fun to see how they react.
Would that make us like Three Loco? I don't... Is that where we're going? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, write that down for next week's intro.
Okay.
How you doing, boys? How's things going?
Life is life, and my friend.
I feel you.
It be going.
The summer is long, but things are moving forward.
Yeah. Had the kind of week where we were getting ready to do the show, and I was like, "Boys, can you just give me 10 minutes to drive down the street and get a 12-pack?"
Is that where you went?
Yeah, that's where I went. I went to Exxon.
Let's go. That's fantastic.
Cheers.
Because you got to be drunk to listen to us.
No, you got to be drunk to talk to y'all.
Oh, well, fuck. That makes me feel better.
All right.
Nah, you know what I mean.
You know, this might be our swan song.
Oh, really? Are we getting canceled tonight?
No, we're just... I
thought it was...
We finally get some news over the past month.
I'm going full Blutista.
This.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I thought Jeffrey was just going to get canceled tonight.
Jeffrey's Blutista.
No,
I spent all this time putting Brennan over. What does he do with his little yes chance?
Why would I get canceled? I'm the calm, cool head here out of the three of us.
You're a sweet, beautiful girl. We love you very much.
All right, now I want to get canceled.
No, I mean
it's really easy.
Ask Tiffany Stratton.
Hey. Oh Lord, is she in trouble?
Not currently.
She's too good in the ring unless she did something really bad.
Enough about being canceled.
That's enough of that.
So what's the news y'all want to talk about this week?
How awesome AEW Metal is.
Yes.
Yeah, you boys went hog wild in a card shop, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, only four boxes a piece.
4 boxes a piece.
Well, you see, my plan going in was I'm not gonna buy any if I hit the EQL for Cactus Jack because it's a lot of money.
I'm so happy that neither of us hit that and we got to open those metal boxes.
Yeah, so my new plan afterwards was, hey, these are like $115 a box. Roughly buy 4 of them. That's the price of one Cactus Jack box. So I want to see what would have been better.
And I'm just going to say, I mean, obviously none of us have opened Cactus Jack yet, but I would say that the 4 boxes of metal beats the shit out of whatever's going to come out of Cactus Jack. Because that was fun.
Yeah, I hit 3 PMGs, a cut above. One of the PMGs was out of 10. 2 autos.
Yeah.
And probably like 16 to 20 somewhere in there numbered cards.
Yeah. And I hit like 3 PMGs. One of them was like a retro. I think I hit a green.
You did.
I hit a Willow Nightingale Jambalaya. I hit an auto.
It was a fun rip.
But the price to fun ratio is like dead on.
Yeah.
Like it provided plenty of fun at only $115. And like we only between the 8 boxes, we only got 3 autos. But when you have, it's so funny to look at the dichotomy of the two. Cactus Jack is $400 with no guaranteed auto. And I feel like if I opened that, I would feel like I got ripped off.
Yeah.
The metal is $115 with no guaranteed auto.
I feel that way because you would have been ripped off.
Yeah. And I feel like I got more than my money's worth. Like I haven't felt that way in a while. Like we got so many inserts. I love the EX Centuries.
Yeah, I think since you mentioned that, I need to come clean here to the world, to all the couple of listeners. I really like the Energize inserts.
No, they're fun.
I didn't think. I mean, I shit all over them. I thought they were so dumb.
They're fun.
They're pretty dope.
And because of the way I organize when I rip, I was putting like after I finished ripping, I had everything in its little, you got your autos, your numbered, your inserts, your base, whatever. And then I started separating the inserts by insert set, and I had like a whole row of the Energize, and I was like, these would look so cool as like binder pages.
Yeah.
Like they're just so stupid that they're cool.
Dude, everything hit. Even the ones that kind of sucked, like they still kind of hit. They didn't look like they just look like bad inserts. They didn't look like AI generated like bullshit. They were just like, oh, this is a bad insert. But like, I mean, it was fun. I had more fun opening those than maybe anything since the first 2 boxes of Chrome that I opened. When I was like, this is awesome.
But I will say the Uno Dos Trios inserts really suck. I don't like those.
The ones, which ones are the ones that I liked that are like the comic books?
Oh, the Ring Heroes.
Yeah, like the Ring Heroes. Yeah, those
I'm always like, because they had the heroes and what did they have? Heroes and heroines and flagship AEW Upper Deck, which are cool. And this is pretty much like that. But yeah, those look really cool. The EX Centuries look really cool.
The base set design is even fine.
Yeah, actually, I like the base set design better than the first run of Metal. I don't know PMG wise, which I like better. But I think the quality control, at least from what we ripped on the PMGs, was a little better this go around. Because I know especially even with the base set, the first Metal release was like super. They were like flaky.
Yeah, well, that's what you get with Metal.
Yeah, but they seemed a lot better. But yeah, it was a fun rip.
Yeah, next one y'all do, I need to come if I'm not working when you're there. I had a pretty good month at work. I think if I can put off my blood pressure medication for like 2 weeks.
Wait, don't do that, please.
I think I can get myself a box. And please, I just won't have as much. I just won't have as much salt.
It's not worth that. No.
I keep shoving Zins in my mouth, but I'm not having as much salt lately.
No.
Just cut back on the 5 guys, and it'll be all right. You can do it.
Exactly.
So.
But yeah, no, that was a fun rip. I'm interested to see how the value on them moves forward.
Yeah, they've moved pretty well for you so far, right?
Yeah, I've been able to move a lot. Honestly, I've gotten most of my money back from the rip and was able to keep. I kept a couple. My favorite that I kept was the Christian Cage Red PMG. But yeah, I don't know. They just look so good, and I'll die on the hill that PMGs are like they've got to eventually go up from where they are now with the AEW, because that's got to be the card that you want from those sets. But we'll see that, because that's what it is in basketball. Like, man, and even like the football PMGs, like they're crazy. But we'll see how the value on them goes. I know it'll probably get completely overshadowed when WWE comes out, or Cactus Jack, because that market's going to be stupid based on pricing.
Now that you've seen the secondary market pricing of Cactus Jack, will you be partaking in a box?
No. I'm not paying $600 for a box with no guaranteed auto. I mean, my mind might change once I get like a good visual on them and can see what the market is doing on them and see if it's even remotely worth it. But just for a enjoyment rip, I'd rather rip a lot of something else.
I mean, it's only so you get 2 base card refractors, a base card white refractor, 4 numbered base parallels, a base card red and black refractor, and 1 base card black and yellow refractor.
Yep.
I don't know
Just
how
seems
many
stressful.
inserts.
A $600 box just seems so stressful.
Yeah.
If it's not fantastic, I would be so pissed.
Yeah. And I mean, the way we're portraying it, you should never go into ripping a box to expect to make your money back or profit.
Yeah.
Or anything.
No,
like,
I
do
mean,
it for fun, but like,
yeah.
what you're saying makes complete sense. Like,
yeah, like even doing it for fun, I would be so mad.
like what you need to pull out of there to fulfill the 600 spent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it would have to be crazy. And I think that's to Nick's point about the fun to money ratio with the metal is like, it's $100 a box, which isn't just like chump change, but it's not.
Yeah.
In today's wax prices, it's not much.
Right.
I just think,
and we got cool stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it was just fun compared to like the bullshit Tops is doing.
Yeah, because I was looking at David Adams and Steel City earlier to check on, which we can bring up later, the prices of Signature Edition AEW, but you can literally buy 2 hobby boxes of AEW Metal now for the price of 1 Topps Chrome Mega Box.
Yeah,
which was in Walmart's for like what, $49.99, $54.99,
yeah,
whatever it was originally. They're up to $200 a box now, and I've now seen the sitting going rate for Chrome Hobbies is up to $700 a box.
Yeah, at what point do you just go like, are you just trying to ruin it? I understand making your nut, but like, come on.
Yeah, it's just.
I'm hoping that stuff starts dropping once we get new sets.
Well, it's just held up by breakers.
Yeah, because I mean, they'll pay whatever because they can then charge it in the breaks. Which I mean, more power to you, like whatever. But, yeah, and I think part of it's just the drought of no new product. That it's like, hey, you can pay this price or you have nothing to open.
Yeah.
But that's the problem is we don't need things to open. There's plenty of vintage older cards that are fun to buy. But
is that a segue?
No.
Oh, sorry.
The first place said Subway. I got hungry.
I wasn't trying to be anything segue there. I was just saying.
I don't know. I think
I get the wanting to rip part and everything, but like, because I like to rip boxes and shit too. I mean, we just ripped 8 between us at Wade's the other day, but
that's also the thing. If no one's ripping, the singles to buy will diminish.
Well, there's no new singles, but people need to get on the train of older shit, man.
I mean, but awesome. To each their own. Everybody collect what they collect, but
I know.
Yeah, that's going to be the market, because I even noticed like the Panini Select 2024 is up to like $479.
Yeah, fuck that.
And like everything is rising because they're just like,
it's so lame, because like we were looking for something last week to rip for SummerSlam, and like the only thing you can get you can't get anything under $350.
No. Nothing.
Any hobby. Hell, the best buy to rip for SummerSlam would have been to get those dang autograph helmets. Those are only $200 a piece, and at least you get an autograph.
It guaranteed autograph,
right? So
guaranteed, member of what was the NXT Level Up.
Yeah. And the best part is it comes with the helmet. So like if it's terrible and you're gonna run your head through the wall after out of anger, you have a helmet.
There you go.
So, but I don't know. I still can't believe that Flawless was $5,000 a box right now.
Yeah, I don't know what it is on DealerNet, but it's something.
Yeah.
So, can I share good news real quick?
Yes.
I got autographed cards back from the WrestleCon signings.
Let's go.
So, sorry for all you podcast listeners, but I'm showing the pictures on here. We got the Chushin Liger from '93 WCW magazine.
That pink pen was the absolute right call.
Yeah, and whoever prepped it actually prepped the pen, because like I prep the pens before I send them, shake them and press them and make sure they write fine, but then they sit for like a week, right?
Right.
So sometimes you'll see compared to this next one, the 88 Wonderama Sting. See that?
Yeah, they could have done better on that. Yeah, it's still a great auto and a great card, but that does sting a little.
Yeah,
no pun intended.
I see what you did there.
I mean, I still like it.
What I was saying is,
it's still dope, and I'm still gonna get it. It's still gonna go on the display and be in the wall, but
of course,
just kind of a bummer. This one came out pretty well. Hardy Boys, dual signed. None of them came out. The Liger was closest to perfect, but that might have just been the card surface too.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy's auto is so cool.
Yeah, the RVD came out pretty well. I like that he went 5-star. He looks so stoned in that picture too.
I mean,
I don't think there's a picture of him where he doesn't.
Yeah.
Right there. And then this is my favorite, even though the signature is not the best.
It's such a good card, though.
And he wrote Hall of Fame 25 on it. Like, I just think it looks good in the white ink. Like I said, even though there's a couple runs on the signature, I still think it looks pretty solid. So.
Is the Liger card matte as opposed to glossy?
No, it's just different. It's hard to explain it. It's matter. It's matter. Yes,
matter. Okay.
Yeah.
What's is that a set?
Yeah, it's just out of a magazine.
Oh, okay.
Out of WCW magazine in like '93. So it's beat to shit, but there's not really a lot of them on eBay, and it's Liger's like first actual appearance if we're gonna count magazine cards. So I'm surprised. I got it for like $5.
No kidding.
Which I'm surprised that it was so little for Liger's first appearance. I don't know. The wrestling rookie card market still tickles my brain. Because like some stuff is not bad, and then some stuff is like $7 million, and you're just like,
yeah, I guess it all just depends on demand.
Yeah.
Which people should be crushing each other like it's Black Friday for Liger cards. In my opinion,
most stuff is pretty cheap. Most stuff is not too bad outside of like the high end 82 Wrestling All Stars.
Yeah.
But
yeah, those are sick.
Yeah, I'm pretty pleased.
You have any more lined up?
Yes. Soraya on a 2014. So her first card is a 2012 FCW, which there's none on eBay. They were given out during one of the summer loops.
Nice.
Then she has a 2013 Slam Attacks, which I didn't really want to count. So 2014 Tops is what I'm getting signed.
Is that the one with her rookie card logo that they did?
I think so.
It should. I know the card you're talking about.
Yeah, she's walking down. It's like she's walking. It's not a.
Yeah.
Was she still Soraya at that point, or was she already named Paige, or did they not name?
I think she was always Paige in WWE.
Yeah,
right?
Was she? I didn't know if FCW they had a period where they didn't.
I don't remember FCW, but
yeah, I think I'm thinking more Shimmer.
So, are you gonna have her sign Paige?
She can just sign it however she wants to sign it. I don't give a damn.
Fair enough.
I don't even know if she signs Paige anymore. If she does, then I would take it. But
Paige,
that's true.
I don't mind a real name. I wouldn't want like Glenn Jacobs to sign Kane on an Isaac Yankem card.
Are you kidding me? That'd be sick.
But
I want him to sign Mayor of Knox County.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! See, you get it.
And then Buff Bagwell's doing one too. So.
Oh, nice.
And he needs all of our support.
Yeah, I was literally about to say we need to give Buff some money. I'll come up with something to get him an autograph. I saw him one time at he was doing one of Lawler's Wildfire shows, and Buff was just, how Minglewood Hall just has that long entrance that you go through, and he was just walking around just shirtless, wearing the top hat, just talking to anyone that wanted to talk to him. mostly women.
Man,
and it was just, I was like, just
he was
look at him go.
He was just at Memphis Wrestling this past week.
Yeah.
Maybe next week we should all go shirtless with a top hat for the episode.
We should for Buff.
Okay.
Yeah.
The first person that answers this correctly in the comments gets a shout out next week, and I'll cover their shipping on Jeffrey's next stack sale.
Okay. There we go. Oh, my shipping charge is going to be $100 next sale. So thanks.
Fuck you. On what show did they take their shirt off and tweet The Rock? It is a web show. It's not a classic cable television show. Brennan knows. Because we used to talk dogs and pop hogs.
I've popped a few dogs in my day.
Yeah. So on what show was their ending segment, Take Your Shirt Off and Tweet The Rock? And it is wrestling related.
Yep.
If you can answer that in the comments, you get free shipping on Jeffrey's next stack sale. Courtesy of Brennan.
Yes. Oh man.
He said yes, he heard it.
Me and you have sat in your living room and watched so many hours of that show.
I will give you guys one hint. It is where the term hard left Teddy Hart was coined.
I genuinely feel like you guys are speaking another language right now. I have no earthly idea what you're talking
about.
Somebody
that watches us will get it.
Yeah. We'll get you
we need to sit. Yeah. We need to sit around. I think I have them all.
Yeah.
So we need to sit Jeffrey down and introduce him to this. Mm-hmm. It's really good. We'll tell you after the podcast is over.
Yep.
Can I answer in the comments?
Yeah, if you want free shipping from your own stack sale, sure.
Hell yeah.
Just walk it from one room, walk outside, and walk back in.
If you send me $5 for that, I'll do it.
I did that shit at the post office. I did that shit at the post office once. I had a bad day, and like the post office did that thing where like they're like the package was undeliverable, yet I got the rest of my mail that day.
Of course.
So like, they're full of shit. And so I go up there and I'm like, hey, I need to get my package. Like so-and-so, they said it was undeliverable, but that's obviously a joke because I got the rest of my mail delivered. And she was like, well, I don't know. I was like, all right, well, let's just not kid ourselves. And then she was like, I need to see something with your address. And the problem is that my license still has my old address on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, look, like the name matches, right? And we're the only family with this last name, with this spelling.
Yeah.
In the area. I said, how about this? I'll go take it to the address on the package, drop it off on their front porch. Then I'll walk in the door and come back out and grab my package off the porch. And she did not find the humor.
Generally postal workers in the post office not big into humor.
Yeah, I was like, I'll just drop it off at my house and then I'll go inside and then I'll come step back outside and just pick it up off the porch.
Maybe they just didn't appreciate your delivery on the joke,
No, I was offering to do their job for them, and they were like, we can't let you. Okay.
I mean, yeah.
The post office, I like the post office. I appreciate all they do. And when we as a country couldn't function them, and we as a country should fund them better, but that's another topic for another time. But it's just so frustrating sometimes.
Welcome to Post Office Weekly.
And then you got the hub at Memphis, and it just gets lost at the hub at Memphis, and your shit just sits there for like two weeks.
I think that's bad. The hub in Indianapolis is a nightmare.
Yeah.
As someone who ships daily, I'm
glad I don't have to deal with that.
If I know anyone that lives near Indianapolis, and I'm like, oh, I just like hold my breath every time.
Yeah.
I'm like,
how about you just need to start saving their cards and make a once a month trip.
Just drive it myself.
Yeah, to Louisville or something. Y'all can try and meet up with Cornette.
Yeah.
Be like that one dude that he told the story about that showed up at his house, and he was like, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
I've never heard that.
Oh yeah, look at search it up on YouTube. They clipped it for one of the short clips on his YouTube channel. Somebody just showed up at his door.
Yeah.
And then,
I love the idea of Cornette sitting in his kitchen like, maybe I shouldn't have called it a goddamn cult.
Yeah.
Maybe
living in a castle Cornette. Now apparently the guy was Cornette scared him off so bad that the dude like almost ended up in a ditch with his car as he was backing out of the driveway in a hurry or something.
Yeah, no, Jim Cornette is going to shoot you in the head.
Yeah.
Like that man. I would never pick a fight with Jim Cornette. And he's an old man. He's shorter than me. I'm still never in a million fucking years. The dude's a pure hate machine.
Yeah.
You can't beat up that.
Oh no.
Hate. That hate gets through.
Okay,
oh,
Brenn's
no.
back.
You're kind of back. Now you're
yeah.
I don't know. I really hope when this episode goes live that frozen screen of your face like that stays up on people's TVs for a while because it was beautiful.
Was it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have a distinct feeling that one's going on Twitter.
Oh, you are correct.
Jeffrey's
hashtag new profile pic.
Jeffrey's gonna make the thumbnail. Ooh, that
I didn't even think about that. That could be the thumbnail.
Solid. Oh man.
Oh, and I'm gonna edit the energized eyes onto you.
Oh,
yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, this is good.
It went from a good idea to a bad idea to a great idea.
A little behind baseball right now.
Live action workshopping. Wrestling Card Weekly. Unreal. Just letting everybody know.
I have still not watched that yet. What do you guys think?
I haven't watched it yet either. I've just seen clips, but I really do want to watch it.
I won't on principle.
Fair enough.
Like, and that
still
comes from me,
real to me, damn it.
And that comes from me. Like, I've been an observer subscriber for, hold on, what year is it? Like
a long
14,
time.
15 years, a long time. And don't put that shit on television, man. Don't officially sanction that shit. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good. And I know it's going to be
Paul E said it didn't kill kayfabe.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the guy that did the curtain call has all sorts of opinions on kayfabe. The guy who said heels and faces on freaking Netflix. Yeah,
the guy who once
I don't believe
the guy who once came out and talked about his friend Mark.
Yeah.
Man, I really want to go watch it now.
Yeah, and I'm working myself into a shoot, and now I probably should watch it. And look at me, what a fucking mark I am. I'm using the terminology like I've ever been in the ring. I'm just some fat nerd.
Oh, yeah. I'm sending this clip to CM Punk so he can eat you alive.
Watch your house, Phil. Just kidding. Not one of those guys.
That was the funniest shit we've ever had on the podcast.
This episode is a disaster.
Oh my
God. What happened. A little inside baseball. We've been going over what we were going to talk about for the show, and then out of nowhere, Nick just goes, "All right, we're going live. We're going live right now. We're going live right now." We're like, okay, all right. And this is what you get.
I said, "Hey, what are we going to talk about?" And Nick said, "Wrestling cards." Go.
He was not incorrect. Hey, can I just give a? Never mind. I'll tell you. Never mind.
Well, that was
one.
Yeah,
come on. Come on.
Like I said,
I'm doing the Paulie hands. Come on.
No, it doesn't pertain to the podcast, so we need to stick to the topic.
All right.
I
love your
the topic
Christmas shirt, by the way. For the audio listeners, Nick's wearing a Christmas
season's beatings.
Yeah, Christmas.
It's got the Grinch
shirt.
Doing some beatings.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
I know. It's weird the things that Pro Wrestling Tees sends you.
Yeah, I got this shirt at a NXT house show in 2014.
That was back in 2014.
2014, my brother.
Wow.
Jeffrey, were you even born yet?
Yes, asshole. I had already graduated by then. I'm not that young.
Graduated what? 8th grade?
High school. I was in college in 2014.
So now you went to college.
I didn't say
college boy.
I didn't say I finished it. I said I went there.
We both went to college.
All three of us.
None of us finished. No, Nick finished.
No, I actually never did finish that course.
You didn't?
No.
Well, get on it, brother.
And look at us now.
Well, I'd have to do.
We have a wrestling card podcast.
Members
do another
of
internship.
the 13th most popular wrestling card podcast in the world
that airs on Wednesdays.
That happens to air on some Wednesday.
We are actually the #1 podcast titled Wrestling Card Weekly in the entire universe.
That's a fact, brother.
That's true.
You can take
no other Wrestling Card Weekly.
Not the multiverse, however, because I'm sure there's a better version of us out there somewhere.
Yeah. We're popular enough that we haven't gotten a cease and desist on the logo yet.
That's funny because I was thinking about that the other day and I was like, man, what if I have to design a new logo at any point?
Yeah, TBH, this one was just grabbed and color tweaked. So,
well, and there comes the cease and desist.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Boys, if you keep watching us, you keep pumping up our numbers, one day we're going to make Jeffrey do some more work.
Yeah.
So send it to your friends.
Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see Jeffrey suffer.
Yeah, and I'm colorblind, so the next logo is going to be a disaster because I didn't make this one.
All right, so back on to something, related to the conversation. Germaine is the word I was looking for. Germaine to the conversation.
Jermaine Dupri.
How was your stack sale for the X National this week, Jeffrey?
It was my best sale probably ever.
Give everybody a rundown of what it was, and then tell us about how you did, and specifically how well your wrestling went.
Yeah, so it was a 5-day sale that ran Wednesday through Sunday. There were 42 stack sellers on Twitter or X, whatever you call it. I'm sure most of our followers use X, but if anyone's listening that doesn't, stack sales are just like a Facebook claim sale or whatever. But I did 3 days of all wrestling cards and then 1 day of sports, 1 day of TCG stuff. Pokemans. But wrestling, as always, was by far, and that's probably tailored a little bit due to me being so into wrestling cards, who my followers are, stuff like that. But it's always unmatched in any of my sales, and even on eBay as well. Like, my wrestling flies far more than anything else. I sold right at 900 cards this week on Twitter, and I would say a good 800 of them were wrestling cards.
Ooh, shit. I didn't realize there was that many.
Yeah, I sold far, 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 far fewer, if anything else. Some of them were a little higher price, but I mean, even the top selling cards in general were wrestling cards. And it's so much more fun.
I wonder if that's because in the grand scheme of things, there are less wrestling cards, right, than there are baseball cards.
Oh yeah,
cards,
definitely.
So I wonder if it's more of just people are gobbling up anything wrestling related, whereas they can be a little more loose and passive when it comes to baseball or basketball.
Maybe, and I've probably mentioned it before on here, but I think it's more, as I think I said at first episode, wrestling collectors are collectors.
Yeah.
So in any sports sale, whether I do it on Twitter, whether I do it on eBay, whatever, wherever I'm selling at a show, it's always, okay, well, what's the best you can do? Okay, well, what's this? Because everyone's looking to invest, flip, whatever. And with wrestling, it's okay, you post it at or slightly below what it's worth, it'll just go.
Yeah, I want that card.
Yeah. And it's always been like that. I mean, obviously you still get offers on stuff, people resell wrestling cards. I literally do it for a living, but it's just so much easier to say, hey, yeah, I want that card. And it's not I've got to get it at this price so I can make money. But yeah, no, it was a great turnout. It's not the most cards I've ever sold in a sale, but it was definitely the most gross sales. And probably the most stackers. I had 44 stackers over the 5 days. It was a lot of packages. But yeah, no, it was a good time.
Oh yeah.
Needed to crank that out real real quick. Baby on the way, so time to move
Yes,
as much as I could.
this may be your last podcast with only one child.
Yeah, it might be.
What a time to be alive. Jeffrey welcoming new life into the world.
You'll love to see it.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I need another assistant. So
Yeah, I know, right? In about 5 years, when they're both, old enough to be able to like understand what helping you is, you're set. You're set.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Turn them into
And
little
I
servants.
extend to you the same offer that I extend my buddy Josh McClain. You ever need help building a wrestling ring in the backyard? That's as a childless wrestling fan, I extend that offer to any of my friends that are wrestling fans with children.
100%
Yeah,
yes.
I will absolutely help.
We've already got the trampoline.
I was about to say we got an enclosed trampoline for my son, and we
Base.
literally just go out there and wrestle.
Yeah. That's that's step one, and then next thing you know, you're building a 16 by 16, and
sorry, honey, the fire pit's got to go.
Yeah, it is what
we
it
need
is.
a wrestling, unless we have an inferno match. It could.
Yeah.
Nah.
Or
Someone's
if she wants the fire pit so bad, build it in the front yard.
Or wrestling ring in the front yard.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I thought you meant the fire pit. So no. We need to be on display for the neighborhood.
Yeah.
HOA be damned.
Well, Stone Cold Stunner to the HOA president never hurt anybody.
You'll love to see it.
Yeah.
Swig a beer for the homeowning man.
Yeah, she's like 76 years old. What's she gonna do?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I have an interesting question that kind of touches on something we've never really talked about before. But I was browsing eBay the other night, and I was just looking up for my man cave room that I'm going to set up. I was just looking up like vintage WWF, like minus shirts, minus figures, just like what kind of merch is out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so that got me thinking. There's lots of cool stuff that from merch stand type stuff that was at the arenas in the 90s, early 2000s. Foam fingers. People collect seats, people collect ticket stubs, people collect anything.
Yep.
So if you had, let's not say you had unlimited funds, but let's say you had reasonable funds. Like you can't go buy all of Macho Man's game, event used outfits that were on display at the National.
Yeah.
But let's say you had some money. What wrestling collectible or collectibles would you like to go after? Would you like to start a collection of, or would you like to just have like a one-off version of?
That's a good question.
If I had money and I could, and if it was for sale, one thing, the one of those Double or Nothing poker chips that Moxley hit the paradigm shift on on Omega.
Yeah.
Just that. I think they're like, I was way away from the stage, but I think they're like 8 feet in diameter.
Okay, all right. What's something that's like reasonable that's actually for sale though that you would go after?
Oh, something. Okay, so I was thinking more like prop kind of things.
Collecting wrestling props would be sick.
Yeah.
I would do belts.
Yeah, I've been looking at that guy that makes the New Japan belts. Yeah. I end up on his eBay page all the time, just like today's the day I could spend $800 on the Gen 4 IWGP title.
Yeah, I would do belts. I would do foam fingers. I think are super cool, and a wall of foam finger of like 90s foam fingers in your room would be the coolest shit. I would love to get a bunch of t-shirts that I used to have as a kid, but now they're all like $90 or more people want for vintage shirts, and I just can't spend $90 on a t-shirt.
You know what I would collect? I would collect bootleg late 90s wrestling South Park shirts.
Yes.
You could
That is the kind of thing I'm talking about.
You could spin around 3 times in a wrestling parking lot and throw a rock, and you'd hit a guy selling a Cartman 316 t-shirt.
All right, now I kind of want one of those.
You know, a lot of the '90s bootleg like Gucci stuff, like they used to sell in the New York City. That's an entire giant subculture.
Oh yeah, no, like trying to get like
the bootleg '90s stuff. Yeah, like they sold on the streets in NYC and stuff. Oh, people love that shit.
Yeah,
like that's an entire subculture,
myself included. I
think it's cool.
Never have the money for that kind of stuff, but yeah. I remember specifically there was a Cartman Goldberg shirt that I saw somewhere that I just thought was the coolest thing in the entire world when I was 8 years old. I would have been sick. I would have been 9. Yeah. It was 98.
I would probably do I've always been a big fan of like pay-per-view like posters.
Yeah.
I'd probably do something like that.
Yeah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Rey Mysterio looks beautiful.
Jeffrey, you're not. I don't know if you probably don't remember this, but like, I mean, Brennan's not bullshit. Like, it was when South Park was at its peak, making taking wrestlers or TV show characters and turning them into South Park style animations was like peak meme quality.
Well,
like,
if you go back and
watch, it was meme before meme.
If you go back and watch like Attitude Era Raws, you can just look in the crowd at fan posters.
Mm-hmm.
So much South Park shit.
Yeah.
Because it was just like that was like right when Raw took off.
The zeitgeist was just perfect.
Yeah, that was right when like season 2 of South Park hit, and it was mania.
Yeah. All right, posters. You were saying, Jeffrey?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, like
posters would be cool.
I don't know. I've always, especially just anything like the foam fingers is a cool idea too. I like that.
Or just like any merch stand stuff in general.
Yeah, I would honestly. I don't know if I would choose one thing. It would probably be more of like a what's random that's cool that I could add, like to where I have a room that looks like a wrestling Goodwill by the end of it. No, not even a museum. I just want I would want random shit, like
it's random curated.
Yeah, like I guess I technically have a small collection of them, not even on purpose, but like the souvenir cups from like WrestleManias and stuff like that, like random little odds and ends.
And you got a couple of chairs too.
Yeah, I do have some chairs. I didn't buy those; those were just from my tickets. But
okay, Mister, I sit in chairs.
They were a gift. I've never paid for those. I pay for nosebleeds, buddy.
I gave shouts out to this band called Mammoth Caravan out of Little Rock. They are fucking sick metal out of Arkansas. I gave them. I had it in my truck, and I was like, we were talking about Mania and SummerSlam. We were discussing SummerSlam, and I was like, I have a SummerSlam chair. Not from a SummerSlam, but from a beer stand that a buddy of mine gave me when I was getting my hip surgery. So I had to sit down on stage. And I was like, it's sitting in the back of my truck. Do you want it? So they had to drive back to Little Rock that night when we played. I was like, yeah, I want it.
Yeah.
And picked it up, and I was like, I forgot this is heavy. This is a cool ass chair.
Yeah, there's like $200-$300.
Yeah, and this one was it was a I want to say it was a Tecate beer promotion in like 2021, and it was a nice quality chair. But I was like, yeah, brother, take it.
Yeah, the ones from the stadiums are like $200-$300.
Oh yeah, they're ridiculous. I couldn't. They take up too much space for me to want to collect those. Like I have mine just because mine aren't from like an event. I mean, they were like SmackDown and Raw, but they just say like 25th anniversary or 10th anniversary, whatever they say on them. And
next time I go, I think I'm gonna try and pick one up from somebody and see what the best deal I can get is.
They're cool. Like I've thought about actually just selling mine because they take up too much space and they're not that cool because they don't have like any wrestlers or events on them. But I don't want to figure out how to ship a damn chair, so I'm not. They just kind of sit there now. But you bring that up. I remember I went through every now and then I'll go through a rabbit hole of just like WWE merch, WWE
Yeah.
collectible, just whatever word I can think of to
Yeah.
find what exists. And I went down a rabbit hole one day and found like these. I don't know how to explain it. You know how like when you go to the movie theater for like a I don't know like a Star Wars premiere and you get the
cardboard standees.
No. Well, that too. That's cool. I used to have a life-size cutout of Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
I may or may not be watching a life-size cutout of Dwayne the Rock Johnson at this current moment.
There's actually one at the liquor store by my house for Terramana. I may.
Oh, we used to. Oh, please do. We used to have one in our living room, like when I lived in college. Me and my roommates, and instead of like decorating a Christmas tree or whatever, or the house, we would just decorate a new outfit on the stand, the cutout of Dwayne Johnson. So
I've got cutouts of the King of the Hill guys.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, the movie thing was like, you know, the cups, like, you get a Darth Vader cup at the Star Wars thing, whatever. There's like a whole bunch of like different lines of like early 2000s and 80s and 90s cups like that of wrestlers, and they look horrible.
Nice.
But they're amazing. Like, look up like the Stone Cold one, the Undertaker, like the straw is like going through their face. Like, they're horrible, but they're so cool.
Yeah. There's so many cool little things. Just, I mean, outside of cards and figures. I mean, when you think of wrestling collecting, you mostly think of figures. I think of figures first and then cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have that I love. I have an enamel pin from, I think it was, what was that? Was it 34, the last New Orleans one? You were at that one.
Yep. Yeah.
I still have an enamel pin that I got there.
Yeah.
I have
that
battle vest.
I have one from NXT Takeover as well from that year.
Nice.
Yeah, I missed Takeover. I got to go to I went to Supercard of Honor.
Oh no, yeah, I went to Supercard of Honor.
Nice.
Actually.
Yeah, that was a fun show. The Cody Kenny match sucked ass, but it was a fun show, and I got to meet Kenny. So that was really nice. My drummer paid $50 for me. He Venmoed me $50. He was like, "You get in line and you meet Kenny Omega." I love
Gosh,
him so
such
much.
a sweetheart.
Just the sweetest man in the world. I got Kenny to sign. I had a Kenny Omega Bullet Club towel. I got it shipped in from Japan. Cost me a fucking arm and a leg, and I got Kenny to sign it. And I left it in the back of an Uber and could not get a hold of that Uber driver. And I shed real tears in the hotel room that night.
I was literally about to say, how have you never shown that off? And now I see why.
Genuinely one of my, like, it still breaks my heart thinking about it. I would have that framed. I mean, it's like a 5 foot long, you watch New Japan and they're holding the towels. It was and it was before they started selling. They started like an official U.S. New Japan shop.
Yeah,
it used to be.
You used to have to get stuff in from. I've done that before, getting figures and cards and stuff.
Yeah, I got it from. There was that Puroresu eBay shop, and that guy. Gaijin Collectibles.
Yes,
that's what it was, and it just had the banner that said Puroresu. And shouts out to Gaijin Collectibles. I don't think that guy exists anymore. I don't think you're gonna watch this. If you do, I love you. You're a good man.
But they had like all the figures from over there and all the T-shirts. Before you could really even you could hardly get Bullet Club shirts.
Yeah. No, had Bullet Club shirts. Had a like $150 Vader figure that I just stared at all the time.
Yeah,
I just never bit the bullet.
So.
I see what you did there. The bullet.
Hey, there we go. We're just setting them up and knocking them down as far as the funds go today.
Hey, did we want to do a draft today?
I didn't think of one.
We can come up with one on the fly like everything else.
I'll think of one. You ready?
I'm ready. I'm going to do a Zen switch so that my brain is completely...
You son of a bitch!
You son of a bitch. Look at him.
For those of you at home, Jeffrey, the OPC, has his own title belt now.
Yeah, bought this at Walmart today. Just really thought the Pander Champ needed his Pander Championship.
Holy based.
I'm glad I
because
didn't buy. I'm
Coolest
glad you
thing I've
bought
ever
it. I
seen.
didn't.
I can't lie. The fact that he just threw that on his shoulder, I want to hate you.
yeah, I thought about telling
It's
you guys, but I
coolest
thought it'd be
thing
more
ever.
fun to whip it out.
You son of a bitch.
We're gonna have a talk about consent later. But
Okay, I've got one.
Okay.
Only 2 picks because 3 is too much.
Okay.
And we'll do snake draft. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Oh wait, have we done this before? Entrance music?
Yep.
Yeah, we did entrance music.
Oh, because I said Sean like with Sherry singing and stuff. I remember
Yeah.
that now. Shit.
You're doing great. Doing great,
That's a little too generic. Yeah, dead air, really good for the podcast.
Dude, this is what the people live for.
Yeah. This is what happens when we wing it.
They love it.
You're welcome.
It's like 3 guys that get this far into the video.
Staring
Oh, God,
into your eyes.
now I'm stuck.
They're just so happy watching you squirm.
I got writer's block.
All right, let's just make it wrestling card related.
Okay. Well, that's difficult for all 3 of us to answer.
This is going
No,
great.
fuck it, do it. I'll wing it.
He already knows it. He's like, I'm the outcast, and this whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't care. I'll lie.
And I'm gonna pander, so it doesn't matter.
One choice, you get your dream.
Wow, Nick, you're really.
I want to know your dream card. Who is it? Wait, no, that sucks. Fuck.
No, that's good. No, card you've never seen that you would like to see.
We've done that, guys. We've done all of this.
Fuck, have we?
Yeah, we're the worst podcast on the
What
internet.
episode are we on?
I don't know.
18 somehow.
I don't even know if that's true.
I think it's 19. I don't know. There's a deleted episode out there, everybody, that may
Is
or may
this
not.
how the podcast dies? Not with a bang, but with a whimper?
It might be. If anyone is still watching, God bless you.
Oh,
Because, wow, the Pander Champ whips out his title belt, and now we can't do a draft.
okay. Come up with your personal favorite Stephanie McMahon card. Any moment involving Stephanie McMahon.
Okay, so
one.
there's
I'm gonna go 2023 Select Mezzanine. Look it up.
You're making one up.
Oh, what? Okay.
I'm gonna go with a card that depicts her saying that Vince's steroid trials were like the Troubles 9/11 was bringing to America.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with what I said because what the hell is happening?
All right, Jeffrey.
Or the time when she said she started the women's revolution.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna win this poll because I can't type all of that. There's a character limit.
Okay, no poll this week.
All right, well, I'll just continue to be
that time that she got crucified on the Undertaker's logo.
Oh, I
thought I was a shoo-in on
the
that.
90s were a wild time.
That was the moment my close person to me was no longer allowed to watch WWF, and now he works for them. I'm not going to say who, but now he's.
Oh, no shot, really?
Yeah, no, we were.
Who I'm thinking of?
Yeah. It was. I remember him being like,
"That's funny as shit."
I'm not allowed to watch WWF anymore. My dad said it was satanic.
Yeah, now he works for them, and
now he works for them pretty high up.
And then I think I can say this without giving anything away. It's a pretty good job with them.
Pretty good job.
Yeah.
That's you know Triple H.
That's hysterical.
Didn't win.
That's hysterical.
And that man's name was Paul Levesque.
All right, send us home, Brennan.
All right.
We already did.
Ladies and gentlemen and everything else, we love you very much. We appreciate you sticking with us. Thank you for watching. And if you could, like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you're listening on an audio thing, give us a 5-star review, leave a comment. You can even say you hate us. The comments help. Yeah. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Boys, as always, it's an absolute pleasure. And can't wait to see you next week.
Love you guys.
Love you.